and welcome to the Skol v Grit Show, where we cover all things Vikings and Lions. I am your co-host, Honda, and I'm joined, as always, by the lovely Mr. Joe Ryan. How you doing, buddy?
Magnificent, baby. Let's get it on.
Oh, yes. As we both should be, we both came out of this week victorious.
Oh, feels nice, doesn't it?
It doesn't feel bad. Bad.
I had a question. I know we might address it later, but just having that early start, it's 9:30 for me, probably, 8:30 for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I know it's a pain in the ass, but then knocking it out, could you just go the rest of the day free balling, just like house money, like everything's great, we won?
So, yes, it's a double-edged sword, though, because this week, there's pros and cons, because one thing is it's nice that I don't have to worry about is the game going to be on in my area, because it's a national game.
Oh, you're Iowa.
Yeah, and then number two, if you win, yeah, you're just riding high the rest of the day. You're just like, I'm watching Red Zone. This is delightful. I'm happy. This is great. Vibes are high, all-time high. When you lose that early, that influences it the opposite direction.
I fully understand.
So as long as you win, magnificent.
It's a great feeling. Like a lot of people hate the bye, and I love the bye. Like there's nothing I love football so much, but there is such a layer of pressure to listen, is my team going late? I'm worried about that. If my team go early, I'm worried about that. You know, if you take your team out of the equation, you just appreciate the game for what it is, what we fell in love with in the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, my team is on a bye this week. We'll get into that more in depth later because I have feelings on it. I'm very conflicted. But before we get into that, let's hit some news. All right. Do you have any news? Because I got a couple of little things.
I have one before we get into what we both want to talk about. You see our boy Joe Flacco got traded?
Yes, that was one of mine. I at first it was reported from what I saw that he went to the Bengals. If you were living under a rock, for a fifth, I was like, "What the fuck are they giving a fifth?" Well, they also got a sixth back. So
I saw that.
Yeah.
You know where
the
they
first
got
thing
that
I saw was for a fifth straight up. I was like, "That's insane. That's way too much." But that's okay. That's kind of nothing.
Do you know where they got that fifth from? The Detroit Lions for Zadarius Smith. Yeah,
that's fun.
So even when I don't try and be in the news, I'm in the news.
It's everywhere, yeah.
But I mean, having like fresh off playing the Bengals, I think this is an incredible move for them. I understand Flacco won't move the needle for anyone else, but when you have a guy that's that bad, and Flacco is, 50-50 ball Flacco, like I think it's an improvement for them.
I mean, I can't believe they didn't like as a Jamar Chase and Chase Brown owner in a big money fantasy league. Yes, this helps, but man, how? And I don't like Jameis, but how do you not trade for like Jameis or Russ?
Well, I mean, you know what Flacco does, and you know what Jamar does. So, are we going to be married to Jamar? Because I got Jamar. You got Jamar?
I don't know. I'm mushmouth, and that's going to come into play in my second bit of news. Just
right.
really
well, I was wondering if it was just my Midwest accent. Jamar.
No, I can't. Like I've said it many times. If it's your name's not like John Smith, I can't pronounce your fucking name.
Yeah,
which
Joe
I knew
Ryan's an easy one.
Joe Smith growing up. Like that's the extent of my pronunciation.
All right. Well, I was just curious, but yeah, Flacco is Flacco's a Bengal baby.
Yeah. So I mean, for fantasy purposes, I guess that's better, but also, I don't know. It's not like he looked good by any stretch of the imagination in his time with the Browns this year.
Yeah, to your point, the last time I saw him, he was on his back with a mad neck hair. But maybe it's a different change of scenery.
I mean, this is probably the most telling as a Vikings supporter when I heard Dylan Gabriel, the rookie, never
Yep.
started the game, was starting over Flacco. I wasn't worried, but I was like, I'd rather face Flacco.
You love facing Flacco.
I mean, he's a lunatic, and that's just been accentuated. You know, like he has turnover worthy plays that turn into touchdowns because he's a psychopath.
Oh yeah.
He'll
He's
throw it up. He doesn't give a fuck.
well, who's my man on Amazon Thursday nights? Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's that except elongated. He's taller and he can throw further.
Yeah.
Let's get wild.
The shout out to if on those Thursday night games, watch the Prime Vision. You ever watch that?
What's the Prime Vision? I watch it on Prime.
It's on there. Just scroll down.
It's like a Manny cast. What is it?
It's basically like watching all 22 live, but it's like watching all 22 mixed with Madden because like they like highlight players and like, all in real time.
Oh,
I usually forget that it exists until about halfway through, but it's when it's a shit game, best way to watch it.
what a great tip, dude! I was not aware. Like I know I give this corporation hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars every fucking year, and like, wait, there's a feature I'm not using. I'm in
Yeah,
Prime Vision.
fantastic. As an all 22 lover, it's basically that the entire game, and you can
Oh, is that
see
it?
it all like develop, but they have all these graphics and stuff. Not graphics, but well, like overlays of like you can see the routes and like it has their name. Like their name will be above them. Like
I think
Madden
I did see
or
it. Like
something.
it's like kind of like Madden, where they circle like here's your hot route, here's this, here's like
Yeah, it's
this.
basically Madden view. I mean,
Okay, I'm in.
like when you hit R3, it shows the routes and
Don't worry about it. You need glasses? Nah, baby, I got Prime Vision.
fantastic. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I'm in. What other news you got?
Other news, good God. Ravens and Chargers made a trade, and I mean, I really shouldn't even attempt to say
Please
what.
do, please do, please do it.
All right, oh God, so it's the Chargers get edge rusher Odafe Owe,
Good.
and a 2027 seventh round pick
For
for the Ravens get safety Elahi Gilman.
racist.
2026 fifth round pick. I don't know.
Good.
I have no idea if that was even close. I looked at the names and the first name and I was like, "There's no way I can do that." And then the second one, I'm like, "Oh fuck, really that too?"
I loved it so much, brother. My name's Joe Ryan, and you struggle with it. I'm
Yeah,
alright with it.
I know. That's
Yeah.
like it's just I just have a problem. I can't do it. Apologies to both of their families if I butchered
No.
it, which I presumably did.
It's zero disrespect to them. It's just for the hilarity of hearing you say it.
Yeah, I really didn't want to do it.
I know you did it. Oh, peer pressure.
When I had to. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, neither of those are
Moving the
players.
needle for you.
I mean, the guy, the edge rusher that the Ravens sent, I think he was a former first round pick a few years ago, but he hasn't really been anything, and I'm not familiar with the safety.
Nor I. And I
mean,
just wonder.
Ravens are dumpster fire right now. Like that, that win over them is not looking as statement like as it.
Yo, I knew this would come up because the Ravens of now are not the Ravens of then, so fuck off. They had Lamar, they had Derek, they had their guys. The only player they were missing was their number one D lineman. Other than that, we put it on them. I don't want this train wreck that they are now. That's not the team we beat.
Okay.
What? I'm not defensive, you're defensive.
I'm glad I didn't pick a scab or open a wound.
Can we get to the news I want to talk about?
Yes, let's get into our game.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, you got news. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought this would lead the show, but I thought we were building up to it. Mark Sanchez? What the fuck?
Yeah, Yeah, I was aware of this. I actually hadn't even considered talking about it because I. I mean, yeah, we should. Obviously, you're right.
Look,
Um,
we are unflinching and shine a light on the darkest corners of the NFL. That's what we do here.
yeah, fuck it. Everyone, when it first came out, it was like he got stabbed, and you have all these people being like, "He's the best guy ever," this and that. And I didn't look this up again, but didn't he like in college date like a 16-year-old or something too? Like maybe he wasn't the best guy. All
Oh,
this
there was the USC sidelines, and by the
wasn't
way,
that a thing? I don't want to cast
I
aspersions.
I won't speculate
It's
because I don't
not
know for sure.
true, but I feel like that was him. I mean, I could look it up right now, but I probably will. Um, but yeah, maybe he wasn't the best guy. And like
Maybe
attacked a like almost 70-year-old like Uber Eats driver for no reason. I
it
don't
was
know.
the ultimate. You can't park there, mate.
Yeah, and then I mean it's the ultimate fuck around and find out. like
Well,
he came after him and got stabbed.
he got fucking bear sprayed first.
Did he?
Yeah, dude, he's beat. Did you see the pictures? He beat the hell out of this. I guess
I saw the
octogenarian would
pictures of
be
the
80.
guy,
Yeah,
and
so
yeah,
septuagenarian,
like this dude's
seven.
going to jail. Like his career's over, obviously, but he's going
Yeah.
to jail. Jail.
Well,
He's going
word
to.
on this. You hear it? Like, did you read the background? He's
Mm-mm.
running wind sprints in an alley in the middle of.
That's
Uh,
what he was doing.
that's what they're saying. I like this. Hey, allegedly, don't come after me, Mark. But allegedly, he's running wind sprints in the alley. The older gentleman is trying to deliver the fucking food, and he tells him he can't park there. One thing leads to another. He starts beating the fuck out of this guy, and the dude hits him with the mace. Good old butt fumble Sanchez walks right through it and starts beating his ass more, and then he ends up stabbing him.
I'm
And
laughing at the butt fumble, not the. Yeah.
oh, obviously you were laughing at the completely appropriate thing and not the inappropriate.
Yeah.
But
Just to be clear.
yes, that's clear. But so that goes down, and like we went from it's such a great microcosm of the internet. Like, oh, pray for Sanchez to 4 hours later, like, man, he's a dick. it's
Yeah.
it's such an incredible turnaround. And I will say this, like, if for someone that wanted to get the stink of the butt fumble off him, this will do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the way you would want, but yes.
Yeah.
And also this is not exactly what I thought it was, but apparently when he was like 24, he was like maybe dating a 17-year-old. Which
Listen,
that's gross. Like if he was like in college at like 20 dating a 17-year-old, that's still a little, but that's like
no, I was
you
that
know.
little, bro. I graduated, and my girlfriend was 2 years behind me,
Well, yeah,
and
like that shit happens. Like 3 years in high school and college, like that's like
there's I
like a
assure you, there's
senior dating a
nothing.
sophomore. That's not like scandalous. That's just
Yeah,
uh
high
yeah.
school, but I assure you, there's nothing more humbling than yeah. There's a lot of people that are like, only juniors and seniors go to prom, and I'm like, how many proms do you go to? And the cool kids went to 3 or 4. I went to 3, not the cool kind.
Yeah, so maybe he wasn't like the greatest dude before.
I don't know, but my guess is there's some kind of substance involved because you don't just go from
He
wind
was
sprinting to
hammered,
beating.
I'm pretty sure. At least in this most recent
Right.
incident.
Iteration. Like, I don't know, but I just wanted to get it off my chest because that is wild, dude. And initially, I was on Sanchez's team. I was like, you never wanted to be an Uber Eats guy? Never. Never. That just means you don't get Grubhub or Uber Eats enough.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you picked up 2 orders on my way to the house? I thought it was direct. But yeah.
Well, no, you got to pay that little extra to go direct.
Oh, I do. And it turns out I'm Team Uber Eats. Sponsor us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look, man, you tip your drivers because they don't make
Absolutely.
shit. Tip them.
You,
If you're not tipping at least 20%, if you can't, if you don't have the money, you don't order it.
you don't have Uber Eats money then. Yep,
Yeah,
I
you
agree with
can't
you
do it.
100%.
Like I'm a broke ass motherfucker, and sometimes I'm looking at it, and I got it all in the cart. I'm like, man, 20%'s a lot of extra money. I can't do it, so I
Yeah,
don't
so
order.
you don't do it. Yeah,
Yes, because that's not
them's the
fair to
rules. And I go
them.
30 just so I'm the first one in the fucking queue. I want my Chipotle
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
good
But
man.
anyway, that was the news I wanted to discuss. Let's get into the real nitty gritty.
Yeah, let's do our game recaps. Is that what I had this thing for? It must have been this, right? Because it's over. Yeah,
No, we had a problem. I mean, we tried to do everything we could.
What do you mean?
Well, you know what I mean. He's gone. And we couldn't do nothing about it.
yeah. Game recap.
Done.
What do you got? Let's start with the Lions.
And
What do you got? And the Bengals.
well, full disclosure, because I'm nothing if not honest with all our viewers. I watched this game from a fucking duck blind in northern Michigan on my phone. I'm going to say less than ideal, particularly in a
It's not
situation.
the optimal way to view a professional sporting event. No.
Brother, it was mad sub up.
I also respect the not ingenuity, but the commitment
Oh,
to watching on like a 3-inch screen.
oh,
while
you'll appreciate this.
making duck sounds and firearms present.
Oh, correct. Shotgun in my lap, but you know, I like
Shotgun
to
in
be
your
prepared.
lap, shotgun drinking.
You don't drink and hunt, my man. But that's your public service announcement.
You're absolutely
Anyway,
right.
so I'm waiting for it to it's the evening hunt, 4:30 start, and I'm sitting in my lodge and I'm looking, and I'm like, how can I watch this game? How can I stream it? And like, all right, something called I won't say the name of the service because fuck them, but they go, hey, $50, but free trial, cancel anytime. Give me a card, and I was like, I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
You read the Sunday ticket free trial?
Oh, it's much shittier than that. It was like it's you're familiar with like Tubi, Furbo, like all those.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are upper echelon compared to what I went. And gave them my credit card information, by the way. We'll see how that works out. But
Yeah, can't one right away.
so 55, like $5 initiation, $50, and I'm like, all right. And I test it out. I go, okay, we're rolling. I get in the blind. Dude next to me is like, hey, I had this free trial. You want to watch the game? I go, what the fuck? Just enraged. So our 2 3-inch screens, we have a 6-inch. Anyway, that's how I viewed it. In between shooting some ducks,
You had
but
a full small Subway sandwich going on.
it's exactly what we. You know what? It tasted like a Subway with the viewing experience.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, it's probably just as satisfying.
yeah. Neither here nor there. But the long and short of it, like shit. If you guys want to hear the recap, just go listen to the one from last week. It was the exact same thing. The Bengals, through no fault of their own, you know, Joe Burrow injury is you lose your starting quarterback. You said it a million times on this very show. You're done. And then they put in a wild man, who just without the talent of a Jameis or a Flacco, but also the same mentality. And it was incredible to me. I'm watching it.
3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions from Jake Browning.
Yeah, but not like, oh, they got tipped or
40.
it was. I mean, did you watch the game? It was the wildest shit like I've seen. He was throwing up. Remember?
Like in and out. I think I was doing red zone, so
All right,
I saw.
so I'll put it this way. Here's a fun stat for the people at home. The leading tackler for the Bengals at the end of the game had 3. He tied leading tackler. You know who the person he tied with was? Jamar Chase. That's how he makes it through. And Jamar is just like, what the fuck again? Like, oh my god, I feel my heart goes out to Chase.
Yeah,
I mean, not too much because we stomped him, but
right. Well, I mean the whole this is a tangent, but the argument of is Chase the best or is Jefferson the best? I think we know now,
do you?
right? Oh yeah.
You're gonna say Chase because Jefferson doesn't play defense?
Well, yeah, I'll throw that into his win column. But he had a long road to hoe because like they both been dealing with backup quarterbacks, and one guy is wildly succeeding, and the other. I mean, Chase had put up some decent numbers this week, but he hadn't the last few.
He put up decent numbers, like, and this will end my recap, but it was an old-fashioned beatdown. I'm not going to say curb stomping because the score is the score, but the defense got complacent near the end, and like it's a definition of garbage time, where it doesn't matter. I'm already thinking about where I'm going to pop bottles. Like this has been over since the end of the third quarter. So yeah, we gave up some points at the end, and Campbell actually addressed it in his locker room speech. And he's like, "Yeah, we got a lot to clean up. But I'm never going to apologize for a win." Ooh, by the way, that was a pretty good Campbell.
Yeah, that's a rah-rah speech.
We're on to Kansas City. Well, I mean Detroit, but still. Yeah, that's my recap. They were outclassed. Like when we play a team like Green Bay week 1, they got guys, we've got guys, but Baltimore, they've got guys, we've got guys. Like Cleveland and Cincinnati, and I mean this with all disrespect to Ohio, you're just not on our level. And so you put that together, whooped up on Cleveland, whooped up on Cincy, and then Detroit Tigers fucking whooped up on the Guardians, because that's a thing. So I'm not going to say we own Ohio. I'm just not going to not say that.
I mean, would you really want to?
No, it's for sale, by the way. You guys want it in Iowa?
Like Louisiana Purchase, but like, nah, we don't need it.
Ew. Do you have $13 in a Subway card?
No, thank you.
Damn it. That's my best offer.
I just meant throwing Ohio in. No, I don't need it. Good.
Dragging down the property value. No, bottom line, it was a stomping, and it's not like there's any news there, like, good for us. It should be a stomping. So all you did was take care of business, and I'm not going to take it for granted. I'm very happy we took care of business. You always say on the show, I always say on the show, good teams beat the shit out of bad teams. And that's what happened.
Yep.
All right. So tell me about London.
You had to, like, that'd be an inexcusable loss. Like, they are so bad. It just shows how good Burrow is.
Oh.
Because they are legit with him. They are arguably the worst team in football without him.
He's such a bad man that they went and they're like, listen, this line, the one that got you killed your rookie year, he goes, yeah, I know him. Yeah. We can do that. We can draft an O-lineman. We could, like, I forget his name. He might not have been out of Notre Dame. Whatever it was a superstar tackle. Like, we can do that. We can shore up the line, get you some time. He goes, fuck you, get me Chase. Give me Jamar. We'll wreck this league. And they're like, are you sure? And he said, yeah. I'm the franchise. Believe it. They got him. Yeah. They went to the Super Bowl. That's how badass that man is.
Yeah, him and Jared Goff, man, like, I'm a fan. Like, just
very different QBs, but
like they both just get it done. You know, like they're two dudes I would trust implicitly.
100%.
Like, you know what you're gonna get with them, and it's greatness.
They're very bad men. Like, they
and handsome. Like, I should hate them.
I wasn't gonna go there, but you ain't wrong.
Yeah, but I'm gonna. Like, I shouldn't like them. I should be angry about them. But I'm just like, I like you. I'm happy for you. You multi-millionaires who are like married to supermodels and playing the coolest sport in the coolest position. Like, I'm happy for you. I don't know. Shouldn't be, but
I think the thing about them is they're good at it.
Yeah, but they don't seem like douchebags either, too. I mean, that's a whole other conversation, but...
Well, Burrow can rock the fucking death row black turtleneck with the chain, and, like, no one else on earth could do it, and he did it, and I went, that's pretty fucking cool. That's really cool.
No white boy should be able to do that. Like, if I did that, I'd be thrown in jail, and I should be.
Oh, I'd be the first one to tell on you.
Yes, I'd be in front of the judge, throw the book at me. I deserve this.
Joe Burrow does it, and Suge Knight, somewhere from his prison cell, goes, fuck yeah. Boy, rocking it.
Okay. All right.
All right. Anyway, that's my recap. Talk to me about London.
London time. Vikings, Browns. Man, what a mess that offensive line is. What do we have? We had Christian Darisaw and Will Fries. We had two people. We had we were on not even third string center. It was a guy who had never played center before in his life, and Blake Brandel, who was our backup. He was a starter left guard last year. He's been a backup this year. First game ever, like in college. I think he doesn't play that position.
Yeah. Kind of hard, huh?
Yeah, and Joe Huber playing left guard, he's a rookie, and they elevated from the practice squad. I believe he was a UDFA. Yeah, and then they're only good. Well, I mean, Fries is all right, but their left tackle Christian Darisaw, All Pro, he just didn't play the third quarter.
What happened?
Well, okay, so what they said was he's on a pitch count, this and that, like load management.
Didn't he play the whole last game?
Yes.
I watched that.
So I don't know this, but I know this. Like they say, they say that's the reason, but what really probably happened, was he felt something wasn't right. But they're not, because they're a good organization, they're not going to throw him under the bus and be like, he needed to come out. He didn't feel good about it. Because you're in a must-win game against a bad team. You have to have this game. And it's a close one. And in the fourth quarter, you take him out. You don't do that. Like, unless he's feeling something's not right. Which, also, that's not me throwing him under the bus. Like, if he doesn't feel he's right, and he's 100%, he shouldn't be out there.
Well, you're all pro tackle, and if he tells you something, believe him.
Yeah, like that's when you get hurt, and it's a long fucking season. So I'm very okay with it. I mean I like that they're taking the bullet.
Right.
They're saying, oh, he's on a pitch count. Or doctor said, no, not past this, because that falls apart really fucking quick when you think, okay, he has X amount of plays he can play. Well, you take him out in the second quarter or the third quarter on a couple drives, that's...
Yeah, you might want him for the fourth. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just not true, but I also like that they said that, because, you just say he said he had to come out because he wasn't feeling quite right, then he gets shit on. But from a lot of people, like people who are stupid, like I know that this is a thing, and
there's a lot of us out there
being like, hey man, you just came back from a horrific knee injury. You're amazing. You're one of the top 5 tackles in the league. Like, yeah, like watch out for yourself. So if you don't feel quite right, you're going against Myles Garrett. So, come out, because I'd rather have you
Myles
for the next
Garrett
8,
causes a
10,
lot of flu games.
12, whatever. What was that? Sorry, it cut out.
Oh, nothing. I said Myles Garrett causes a lot of flu games, if you know what I'm saying. Although, I'm not saying that's the case in this instance, because obviously... with that nonsense offensive line, Myles Garrett was a non-factor. Oh, by design. That's it.
Like, even when Darisaw came out, and Justin Skol, that revolving door of a tackle, no. Like, he just didn't do anything. He might as well not have been on the field. He did nothing.
Do you not feel that's a credit to KOC?
Oh, of course. I mean, I love KOC. I think he gets... I had this thought the other night. Because you can make up for a lot of offensive line issues by dink and dunk and, short, quick...
Yeah.
Your slants, your screens, your bubbles, whatever.
That's not what he wants to do, though.
No, he has no interest in that. He wants to push the ball down the field, make big plays, explosive plays, always hunting for explosive plays. And I love that. Every so often, you got to know what you're dealing with. And I think that's what happened with McCarthy in the first couple games. They didn't have 3+ seconds to let things develop down the field. Like, you had to get the ball out under 2.5. You had to.
Very
but
true.
that's not what the plays were being called. And I think he knows he can win that way, but it's going to be close and ugly, and he'd rather stick with that mindset and blow teams out when when you have all your personnel properly and all that. But and it was nice to see that the game he called was all quick. So it's like, okay, you can do this. That's good to know.
So he also knew that there was going to be some shortcomings on the O line, and I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
of course there would be because you had one and a half of your starting five.
right. I love your avoidance of fractions. Good work.
Well, one and a half. I mean, because Darisaw didn't play the whole game.
Right, and who's the
He's still
anchor for
not
sure?
quite like even some of the times he beat Garrett. Like I mean, I don't know enough about anything to know. Like maybe the get off or whatever Garrett was trying to do, his whatever his plan was, just didn't work immediately, so he just gave up. But there's a lot of like nonchalant, just like pushing him, like Like, it
Right,
didn't seem like a whole lot,
business decisions.
it neutralized him. So okay,
Well,
I
a win.
guess yeah.
Also, I was so confident in you guys beating them after we beat the fuck out of them last week that I took them in the survivor pool. And
Well,
tell you
yeah,
what, you guys made us sweat it out for fuck's sake.
yeah. Like they weren't gonna lose that game, but it was close. I mean, their defense is legit.
Oh
Their
yeah,
offense
it's the best
not.
in the league.
Yeah, they're quite good. Um, I mean, they're the way they're. That's the thing with offensive line. I mean, it seems like they didn't give up a lot of pressures and sacks and stuff, but Wentz was getting the ball out. I think on the average like 2.4 seconds, which is really fast.
It is,
That's not
especially for
what
him.
O'Connell. Like with the not to get like because I can't, but like with the PFF grades and stuff when it comes to offensive linemen, there's a 2.5 seconds is a marker that dictates certain things. Um, and so when you can be below that, that's making your offensive line look a lot better.
Oh, definitely. And with Wentz, like my man likes to pat the ball at least 3 times before throwing it.
Yeah.
So
Like,
1,001, 1,002, 1,000.
I mean, there's, I like Wentz did exactly we've talked about it exactly what a backup quarterback should do in his 3 games.
Oh, I think more than
He
that.
went 2-1. That's perfect for a backup quarterback. Perfect. And he is a backup quarterback. There's no controversy. JJ is going to play against the Eagles. He just is.
Ooh,
Like if
rough
he's only
start.
practices a little bit this week.
We'll get
on their
that in
off.
the preview. I'm worried about it.
Yeah, we'll get there. But
All right.
yeah, then also Jordan Addison. God, he's just
He's your
so
jam.
good at football. But man, like that dude, like he just can't. He reminds me of this guy I was friends with and used to work with, where it's like I always would joke that like, he'd just like wander off, like he couldn't keep his attention. Like nice guy, like decent dude, but like he'd just wander off, and you'd be like, "Where did so and so go?" It's like I don't know. He saw something shiny or a butterfly or
Right.
something, and he chased it.
We
That's how I
we've
feel
all worked with the meander.
Yeah, that's how I think of Addison, right or wrong, because he was coach's decision held out of the first quarter because I guess he just like didn't show up to a walkthrough. I don't know. He's just wandering around London, but I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
when
know.
I saw that, I was curious to get your take on it because it made me laugh so hard that he just went missing, and then KOC
Yeah,
he gave him the fucking what was it Spurrier, Bowden, Lou Holtz. Like, well, they're fucking up in class, so they're gonna miss the first series. like a big penalty.
Well, yeah,
It was so much
I
college
like
football.
that he did that because he needs someone to just shake him and be like, "Stop it,
Well, it
just
wasn't
just do the thing, man. You're
it wasn't
so good," and he
the
was so good. I mean, he caught the game-winning touchdown.
yeah.
Like he's
Well,
so good at his job on the field. He just when he's not on it, it's just like I don't know where his brain's at.
well, I mean, if the legal system couldn't give him a little shake, like, hey, buddy, quit it.
I know it's a little concerning. I mean,
Oh yeah,
it
you're
probably should be
polishing the
more than.
brass on the Titanic, friend. It's
Well, yeah,
going down.
like I mean, if he could just get that shirt up and sort out that nonsense, it's. I mean, Jefferson and him are the best 1-2 in the league. Sorry to
As you're
Chase
fond
and
of saying.
Pickett, but they are. They just are. Like
Oh, it
having
reminds me of
what's that?
remember good remember Goodwill Hunting, where you go
Yeah.
to the psychiatrist and he goes, "You're hanging out with your buddies. No more tomfoolery. No more ballyhoo."
Yes. Yes, just that.
Not
Dig
gonna
up
get it done.
Robin Williams and let him go give him that speech, please.
It's ridiculous. What else you got in the recap? You pulled that shit out in London, what you said you would do, and I believed you and bet on you. So thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Addison catches a 12-yard touchdown with 25 seconds left to go up. Also, didn't realize this at the time. Will Reichard, who is like he's a child, but he's like the most cold-blooded motherfucking assassin ever to grace the field of the NFL. He missed a field goal really badly, and it looked weird on the broadcast. I was like, wow, it was strange, because it like took a different direction mid-flight. But, sometimes that happens with kicks. Didn't think anything of it. Broadcast didn't say anything about it. It hit the eye in the sky cam.
Yep.
It hit it.
I saw Blandino talk about it.
In the entire fucking stadium, which you're supposed to get that whatever they want.
Redo.
Doesn't matter.
It's a redo. It's a
That's
backyard
wild.
football redo.
That no one fucking noticed. I mean, I didn't, so it's hard for me to cast too much dispersion. But that's crazy, right?
Oh, welcome to being a Lions fan. You have fucking Calvin Johnson punching the ball out in the end zone and should be a touchback for us. And everyone goes, it looked cool. Don't worry about it. Like,
Well, it's just weird that I don't feel like it's being talked about very much. Like
it was
hardly at
brought
all.
up. Yeah,
Like
it was
it,
crazy.
a little bit, like days after. But I mean, I guess because they won, so like, who cares?
Yeah, but we discussed it time and time again. If it's $1 billion industry, maybe get shit right. Could you do that for me?
Yeah, like, that seems like a really easy thing to see.
Right. And a really
Like,
obvious
again,
thing in the rule
I
book.
couldn't tell on the broadcast, but I was a little faded at the point. And,
Did you hear shit kick off at 8:30?
Yeah.
Good man.
The team, that's been the problem with we talked about early games, and like I'm thinking, okay, just gonna watch it, and then both of them were so stressful and frustrating.
I
Before half,
understand completely.
I was in the bottle. But yeah, that's I mean, whatever. That's nothing. It doesn't matter, but interesting, I guess.
All right. Well, I think that's a recap. You survived, we survived, and let's roll.
Mm-hmm. All right, should we what do we do? We do the ledge?
Yeah, let's do it. Talk me off the ledge, throw me an anchor.
All right, I'm gonna throw you an anchor.
Throw me an anchor because I'm riding high.
You beat the Bengals by 13. 13. Seems like a lot until you look at the Vikings beating them by 38 with Carson Wentz. 38. 13? Ooh. How you feel about that?
Good. Short answer, good.
I was
Uh,
struggling to. I was
yeah,
struggling to.
dude, we're rolling.
I know, I know it wasn't that close. Like the
No,
Bengals scored 21 in the fourth quarter to make it that. So
dude, we had
it's all I,
people.
that was a tough one.
You remember Pop Warner, where like the moms would bring orange slices? Our starting defense was eating orange slices. And what happened? They scored again. They're like, "Cool, can we get the fuck out of here?" Like,
Yeah, they were just done.
I'm like, listen, I'm not scared of them. Who I am scared of is who's coming up, and it's the Chiefs, and we'll get to that in a minute. So
Well,
my anchor is the whole fucking Andy Reid, Mahomes, I don't know, superstructure that I'm terrified of. But in the meantime, don't care. I'm Jay Cutler. This. Did you ever hear that Jay Cutler story where he's at the
touching
Wrigley?
darts on the sideline and being like, I
Yeah.
don't care.
Oh, he was at Wrigley for the Cubs game when he's playing for the Bears, and the guy walks in the bathroom and he's sitting there pissing, and he goes, oh, "Jay Cutler," and he's wearing a Cutler jersey, and he's like, "Dude, I'm a Commodore too. I'm like you, like you're my favorite." And he goes, "Don't care," and then finished pissing and walked out. And that's on
I
the most
love
Jay
that.
Cutler story. Oh, it's so
I
good.
love that.
But yeah,
To be
I
clear,
Jay.
the fan was wearing the Cutler jersey, not Cutler, right?
No, it's I love it so much. But yeah,
That would have
Jay.
been funny if Cutler was wearing his own jersey.
Nope, it was the Commodores fan. But
Yeah.
I Jay Cutler this whole Bengals thing. I don't care. They got their ass kicked and they should have. Coming up, I'm worried. So if that's your anchor, I'm still swimming, baby.
That's all
Uh,
I got. Yeah, it wasn't gonna actually. That wasn't gonna submerge you or
no,
anyone. It's
no,
all I could think of.
brother. At this point, I'm Michael Phelps. You got to do better. But and also mine is weak as fuck because the
What
bottom
do you
line
got for me?
is you went into I don't even want to say hostile territory, fucking bizarre, undiscovered territory in London. No one knows what they're doing. You came out with a win, and the rest of it's gravy. So I don't think you're riding that high because it was a close game. I'm not going to toss you an anchor. I'm going to toss you like those 1 pound weights that the girls work out back in the '80s, Jane Fonda, Jazzercise.
Yeah.
I'll give you one of those. Catch this 1 pound weight, buddy. It's a bullshit team and it's bullshit win. You got it. Roll with it.
All right. All
I
right.
do love the tugboat
I
sound.
feel like there could have been a lot of things you would shit on me for. So, wow. I
No,
I got out of
I'm
that
giving you a
close.
pass, dude. Europe's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
You worked there
yeah.
for a while.
Yeah. It is weird. I went to a London game when I was out there.
Is that the famous USA Cape game?
Yeah. Yep. That's one of my favorite pictures of all time. I actually, it's funny. I wore an American flag as a cape, and so did another friend of mine who was out there. And in the parking lot, walking in, there were some Lions fans that were like, "That's disrespectful, bro."
Is that a Detroit
I
accent
was
you
like,
attempted?
"Shut the fuck up." We just told them to fuck off. But yeah, I don't count them uh, uh, like for everyone. They don't speak for all Lions fans. It didn't make me think less of Lions fans, but they were Lions fans.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just like it's okay.
It's,
All right,
I
buddy.
know. As the
I
chief
guess I'm
Lions fan.
disrespectful. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
It was funny. It
dude,
happened. So
if I was in London and you were going to a game and I was a Lions fan tailgating, and I just would have been, bro, can I get a picture?
yeah, I mean, it felt like the most American thing I
USA.
could possibly do. Like honestly, I thought I was gonna get shit from English people being
Yeah, me
like,
too.
"Oh fuck you tussle."
Oi, mate,
Like,
that's not the Union
no,
Jack.
they thought it was hilarious and awesome, cause it was.
I love it.
All right,
let's preview this shit.
so yeah, we do previews next.
Give me yours.
So
We're on to Cincinnati. It's nothing about the past, nothing about the future. It's right now we're preparing for Cincinnati.
Okay, do you feel like the talent you have here is good?
We're getting ready for Cincinnati.
I still love that. I have no preview. because bye week, baby.
Bye week's
Early bye
invasion.
week. I usually hate the early bye week, but
too.
fucking hell, it could not have come at a better time for them. I mean, Ryan Kelly, their starting center. I mean, he may never play again. I sort of, for his own benefit, I'm very fine with him never because so many concussions. Donovan
You
Jackson
said it
coming
on
back.
the last show.
Yeah,
You
well,
said
I
like
mean, like I
you
want my
want
team to win, and he gives them the best chance. But also, I'm a human being that cares about other human beings, and I don't want him to. Like, he's made his money. I think. Hopefully, he's handled it well enough that his family's set up and everything, and he doesn't need to do this. Like, take care of your brain, man, because like concussions are no fucking joke. I mean, this is like something like his fifth and second in the season. He's probably had twice that many that are not reported or cataloged in that number because that's just how concussions are and that's how the league is and was. He's been around a bit. So take care of yourself. So I don't expect to see him back. But Donovan Jackson, um, wrist surgery, he might be back. I don't know if Brian O'Neill will be after the bye week. MCL sprain, like you just don't know.
and don't
They
take it
didn't put him
lightly.
on IR, which is makes you think,
Good.
yeah, maybe he'll be back then or the week after. And then you got, oh yeah, I don't know, you've heard of him, JJ McCarthy
Is he around?
coming back. Yeah, he's a guy. He's around. Um, hopefully he will be back because you need to find out what you have with him. You just have to. I think I know what we have with him. There's going to be growing pains, of course, but you gotta let him play. Just gotta. Also, Brian Cashman, who is so their run defense has been suspect, right?
I know. I've been
But
watching.
missing Brian Cashman, and he is like he's the green dot. He's the captain of the defense. Like he is an underrated linebacker in the league. He's one of the best to do it. He's been out. Hopefully he gets back. He was on IR. Oh yeah, Aaron Jones was on IR. He's eligible to come back.
After the bye,
they're
Aaron Jones will be back.
which I mean it's a fullback, but CJ Ham is important. He's eligible to come back. Andrew Van Ginkel, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's. I mean, I know what's what they say, but I don't know his timetable. I think it's a neck injury, so who knows? He's pretty important. Second team All Pro last year, very good player. Uh, Harrison Smith, he's been playing sporadically, but because of whatever was the thing that happened, whatever his illness was, working his way back into playing shape an extra week. That's a good thing. Darisaw, another week to recover and rest. That's positive. So yeah, this bye week is great because their next few games are what? It's Eagles.
Uh-oh.
Eagles. Their next like 4 games. It's like Eagles, Lions, Ravens, and then who? There's another big one in there.
Murder.
Hold on. Eagles, Chargers, Lions, Ravens. Are the
Yeah, I
next
thought it was
4.
the Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean the Chargers are banged up too. So are the Eagles, and obviously the Ravens. So that's lucky, I guess. But yeah, that's a murderer's row, right?
Oh yeah, it's incredibly
You
tough teams
need
they're going to play, and
to back.
also you reading that list made me think like, my goodness, this reminds me a lot of the Lions last year. Dude, that's a laundry
Their
list of
injuries are
great
nuts this
players.
year. I saw it coming because last year they were unusually healthy, so it's just like regression. Like
I love that
you
you
don't.
analytic nerds break it down that way. Like, well,
Well, I
there's
mean,
going to be a regression to the mean for injuries. I'm like, these are real people.
yeah, but it's just like they got really lucky last year
They
with
did.
injuries. And so it's not a foregone conclusion. It's not like you have an injury quota that you have to meet over a 5-year period where
Right.
X amount have to, like, that's not how it works. But also,
You
like, if
know
you
as
were
well as
lucky
I
one
do,
year,
it's kind of how it
you're
works.
probably going to be unlucky the next year. Like, it just doesn't,
Right.
it's just how it goes. And here we are. So, I mean, outside of Ryan Kelly, there aren't a lot of, there aren't necessarily out for the season injuries, at least as far as we can tell so far, because they haven't put these people on IR, which
Right.
usually is that means you're out for 4 games. So they think they're coming back. So this could not have happened at a better time, the bye week.
Right. And to your point, I traditionally hate the fucking early bye week. It drives me nuts. And the Lions get it every year for some
What's
reason.
usually bad. It's
Yeah,
usually
I can't
bad
stand
because
it.
then you get into the throes of the season. It's like, well, that's why they should have 2 bye weeks. They just should make it an
They
18
should.
game season.
Yeah.
2 bye weeks. Like I
I'm with
know
you.
that they'll have to give up the players association will have to concede an extra game and make it 18 game season and then 2.
But maybe they'll see like they'll be healthy.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what they'll have to do. That's probably why they're not okay with it. But
Well, yes.
it'll happen. It's going to happen. It just is. Let's just do it and get it over with. But yeah, that's. I mean, couldn't be happier for the bye week now. Maybe we could actually field the team that they were supposed to field at the beginning of the year because that hasn't happened yet.
it's always
That'd
fun
be
when
cool. That'd be cool.
What if my guys got to play together? What would that be like?
Yeah. I mean, we probably won't see the entire starting offensive line together at all because of the Ryan Kelly stuff, but we might get the rest of them, and that's pretty cool. I'm happy
I'll
with
take
that.
it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my preview. What do you got?
We being honest, we keeping it a buck on the show.
Always.
All right. A little fucking nervous. I'll be honest with you. We're facing a wounded wolf and back to the wall. Listen, I'm not scared of him, but I have a healthy respect. The fact of the matter is, Chiefs' record is not where it should be, and they know it. And they've got guys that have known it before, and they know what to do about it. We're kind of the up-and-comer. We talked about this before. We're the nouveau riche, basically the old money Chiefs. Listen, I'm still confident. I think we're going to be okay, but this is not going to be a dance around the maple. This is about time to get goalie. Like, it's going to be interesting.
Wow, you were not favored in that game.
Say that again?
You were not favored in that game.
No, we're 2.5-point dogs, right?
Yeah, it opened at 1.5, but you're 2.5 now.
I got it at 2.5 money line. But
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, this is not a weird year, but it doesn't seem like there is a juggernaut. Like, the Ravens are in shambles. The Chiefs just lost to the fucking Jaguars. They're 2-3. The Eagles look very beatable because Saquon doesn't seem right.
I have a question about the Eagles.
Are whatever, like they're still good, but they don't seem like that either. The Lions are the best team in football right now. I don't think that's like a wild statement to make. I think they're very clearly they've blown out some teams that aren't very good, but as we've said, that's what you should do. I think the Lions are the best team in football right now. I don't see any reason why they lose to the Chiefs.
I'm not even crazy about it.
They can't run the ball. Like, they just can't. I don't know why, but they can't.
I'm not getting crazy about it. I will say we are playing the best football in the NFL. Hands down, Lions are playing the best football. Are you the best team? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we are playing the best right now, and that's
I
a
think
good
they
time
are
to
at this moment,
come up
especially
to
if they
the.
stay healthy.
Oh, it's a great time to play the fakest dynasty on earth, the Chiefs. Like,
Yeah.
all right. But yeah, I mean, you'd have to be a fucking moron not to worry. You know, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and
Yeah, Mahomes and Reed, that's the trump card right there.
yeah,
Like this shouldn't be a game, but those two are the best doing it, or
yeah, they are.
to do it in the decade. So it's
So like I
hard
said,
to be bet against them, but also Jared Goff is a fucking ninja assassin. So
I
I
was
don't
going
know.
handsome robot, but yeah,
I
it's
think I'm gonna take them. I think I'm gonna take Detroit in my pick'em league this week.
you should. I did, but
Yeah, I
I
think
mean, the
so.
long and short of it is we're going up against multiple Super Bowl champion, right? But my understanding is they come to us, yeah, because we went there last time. It only seems fair. Um,
I mean, that's not.
how it
It's at
works at
Kansas
all.
City.
it's, it's just a little bit scary, just because they're the Chiefs,
I mean, it is a
but
road game, but still, I don't know.
and yet another 8:35 kickoff. Like, god damn. So you get your stuff out of the way, and 8 a.m. is like Central Time. I am going to be pacing like a caged tiger for about 12 hours, like just out of my mind.
Well, that was how my first two games were. They were both at last games. It was Monday Night Football and then Sunday Night Football,
All right.
and like you wait for it the entire fucking day, and then that can be its own level of demoralizing when shit
Yep.
doesn't go right. Fuck! I waited for this. I was excited. Why was I excited for this pain?
100% true, and I'm very aware that's a possibility. I I will say this: I am confident. I am not overconfident. I'm not cocky. This is fucking multiple championship Chiefs team coming in. Long and short of it, I will say, did you see? It was Monday night. Is it Chandler, who's a D lineman, all world D lineman for the Chiefs?
What about him?
He looked disinterested at the end of the game, and I wonder if it's contract or if he's hurt or whatever. But either way, if we don't have him, if they don't have them, I am kind of excited about it because without that
You're talking
pressure
about
on Goff,
what do you?
the all-world D lineman for the Chiefs,
The defense tackle, Chris Jones.
yeah, it could be Jones, but he stood up at the end of the game and just like, all right, we're good, like business decision, and I'm maybe reading too much into it because I'm sitting on my couch, a bottle of wine deep, but so I'm looking, I'm like, ooh, sow the seeds of discontent. I'm like, all right, so if you're not interested, and I think we win this game, but I'll tell you what, it's not gonna be a cakewalk. They don't fuck around. They're one of the best teams.
I mean, I think you win it pretty, not necessarily easily, but I think you win it. I don't want you to. I would love for you to
Oh yeah, I
lose.
bet.
I don't think you do.
You know we're a dog somehow. I think it's 2.5
Yeah, we
dogs.
just covered that. You're
Yeah,
multiple
I mean,
points. That's
what? What? Okay, let's find out.
that's crazy. That's
Let's.
crazy.
I know
Because like
it's a terrible.
okay, you say that 3 points for home field advantage,
Yeah,
but that means that you're even because you're getting 2.5. So you're
yeah.
essentially even. You're not even. You're a way better football team than them. I
I
don't
think that too.
get that.
You know the
I mean,
NFL,
that's got
man.
to just be public money, right?
It
Because
is.
everyone knows it. Like it has to be, because that
Well,
makes zero sense.
the way Vegas works is like you have Raiders and at this point Rams, Chargers, but there's a big influx of money from people that are local. But at the end of the day, they have to make sure they have the same amount of money on each side. That's how it works. But
Yeah, that's how it works. That's how they make money.
Hans, look in the camera. I'm going to tell you, I think we're going to fuck them up. I think they have it
I
coming.
kind of do too. Honestly, the money line play might be the play.
Already
I
done.
love a 3-point cushion, but Yeah,
No, come
I don't see you lose this game. Honestly, I want you
come and
to.
get the
I wish
come and
you come
get the
up with
big
a
dog.
good one, but I don't think it's happening.
With any other team, I understand. Like there's a letdown game. We just came off this back-to-back wins and all this stuff. With Dan Campbell, that's not how it works. It's all
And there's
gas,
no
no brakes.
Bengals. Like you just played the Bengals. It's not like you just played the Eagles or something.
Right? Did you hear his press conferences? He was fucking 100%. He showed up on AM radio and he's just like, "We want some more. Give me some more." Like that. This is not enough for
Yeah,
me.
he's a maniac.
Yeah,
He's a maniac. In the best sense of the word.
Oh, I love everything he does because he believes, and that makes me believe, and that makes everyone else believe.
Well, yeah,
Tell me
that's
I'm
how it
wrong.
works, right? That's how it's supposed to work.
That's the culture change. Anyway, that's my preview. I predict a lot of running. You got the Chiefs fucking at the 7th rated pass defense in the league. We've got a pretty good passing game. And then you have the 21st rushing defense in the league. We got a pretty good rushing team. So, all right. Listen, I'm
Yeah,
not
you
going to
can
get
kill
cocky,
people
but
in multiple ways. Like,
yeah,
pick your poison.
yep,
If
come
you
get
want to
it.
deal with Amon Ra, or you want and Jared Goff, or you want to deal with Montgomery and Gibbs.
Yeah. Where do you want it, Haas? Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention you catch Montgomery's touchdown pass. Do you see that?
Oh, we had a touchdown pass from a running back. Minnesota did.
I love it.
Cam Akers, baby.
Montgomery was mic'd up. He goes it, and you could see it. And Laporta told him to his face in the huddle, like, he was like, "If you don't have it, just whip that out of bounds." He goes, oh, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
they snap it, get it, touchdown, and they go to the bench.
He just
And
gave him the don't worry, sweet.
Montgomery's sitting there. He's talking to Gibbs. He's in Montgomery's yelling, barking at the coach. He's like, "Yo, I'm 2 for 2 on touchdowns. Like I can't miss. I should be playing quarterback in this bitch." And
Yeah.
then Gibbs looks at him, and Gibbs goes, "Dude, are you Mike?" He goes, "Fuck, I forgot about that."
I love how they forget. I would. I'd forget. It's like, oh, they're just like us.
It's the base of reality TV, right? Oh, I forgot the camera was there. But
Perfect.
goddamn, that's funny. Montgomery was killing it. I love it. Yeah, I think we can take them.
Yeah, I wish I could throw cold water on you and be like, well, you know, but I can't. I think you win that
Right.
pretty not like again, not easily because they're not a pushover.
No, they're
but
badass team.
You guys win.
I agree.
Like Mahomes and Reed make up for a lot of the holes in that roster, but you don't
there's
really
holes.
have many in your roster, so that's yeah.
I love being in agreement. What's our
Goff
next segment,
has
brother?
Goff always has one game a year where he just like forgets how to play football. So if that's what happens, he'll have that one game where he just all of a sudden throws 5 picks for no fucking reason.
I love it.
But I don't think that's gonna happen. So, it's 1 out of 17 chance. That's a pretty good odds that that's not gonna be the game he does that.
Dude, there's 36 numbers on a roulette board. I'm good. I'll take 1 in 17 any day.
Yeah, it's the 00, so that doesn't happen very often.
Give me my shit.
All right, that's our preview. So next is our most famous segment.
2 up, 2 down, coming your way. Bumper to BB.
Yeah. All right. Start us off? Who are your 2 up for this week?
Glad you asked. And it seems like chalk. It seems easy, but if you don't acknowledge them, then you're out of your mind. Jared Goff's my first up. 19 and 23, 258, 3 motherfucking touchdowns, 75% completion percentage, and that's 6 straight road games over 70% completion percentage. He is, I don't know, my favorite Ryan Gosling looking sexy robot. He does what they need him to do, and it's money. That's my first up.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Thank you. My second one, and I vacillated, and you always give me an honorable mention, so I'm gonna give the honorable mention to Dan Campbell because holy fucking game plan. The Bengals are like, we went this way, and they went this way, and they went, where'd who go? Like, fuck off. They were destroyed from the jump. Shouldn't have gotten off the bus, boys, even though it was your own home. But he's
Bengals
honorable mention.
disaster.
Dan Campbell is the man. But I'm gonna give it to you might know a guy named Mr. Tesla. And
Sla.
exactly. Because you can't say Tesla for political reasons. Well, beep that up. But no, he's just a fucking man. He caught his second touchdown of his career. That's dope. But the really important part is his special teams, he's a missile. He's out of his mind in like the way Jane was playing, I think he's like, I could take that number 2 spot. Yeah, I'm taller, stronger. I can jump higher. You ain't faster, but still, he's been crazy when he comes to
He's still pretty fucking fast.
Oh, he's very fast, but fast for like you and I are civilians. But he caught second TD. He batted a fucking ball back into play from the end zone on special teams just because he's a wild man, and that pins him down. And then it's absolutely nuts. He drew a holding penalty too. Like this dude, he's doing anything he can to get on the field. Tesla, you're my second up, baby.
I like it. It's a strong 2-up right there.
Thank you. I mean, they did it, but yeah.
For me, I like to think you had a part. For me, my 2-up, first one, talked about it before. Bye week couldn't come at a better time.
Hell yeah,
Get all those that laundry list of people healthy. That's I've said it. I've done it. That's fine. We're good. That's my one. Number 2. What?
You're the video game where they find that chest with the little red cross on it. Oh, health. Give me the buy. Give me the buy.
Yeah, it's manna from heaven. Give me that.
Love it.
So number 2, Vikings big 2 wide receivers being out there. Last week against the Steelers, both went over 100 yards. This week, Jefferson with 123 and Addison with the game-winning touchdown. It's just different when they're both out there. Just is.
I don't blame you.
It's tough to stop them. What can you do?
Can I give you a little pause?
Just Peter, Paul, that whole bullshit, whatever. Like you stop one, you double one. Okay, the other's just gonna eat.
Can I give you a little pause and I don't want to say glazing, but just appreciate Addison, I kind of know who the kind of guy he is, and that's fine. Jefferson, oh my God. I don't think there's a better receiver in the league. It's what he does.
Isn't. Like it's stupid what he does.
He is. Listen,
the routes he runs, and then the adjustments he makes to bad throws. It's just,
which they're all bad.
No one does it like.
No,
yeah,
it's
like his biggest plays. If you watch those, like that should shut down the Carson Wentz people. Like these are horrible throws. Like these are hospital balls, and he's just snagging them out of the air.
Well, Carson Wentz never had a Jefferson. That's easy peasy. But
most people never have.
Look, it's not
Randall Cunningham and Tom Brady had Randy Moss, but and then those guys in San Francisco
easy for me to say this to you. I'm just telling you.
Right there with them.
Again, it's not easy for me to
He's
say
as good
this to
as
you.
we can see him right now.
He's the best receiver in the NFL. And
Agreed.
you always say, and it's not even close. Well, it's always close because it's the NFL. But he's the best receiver in the NFL.
I mean, it's close-ish. But
I know.
Yes.
You guys are all worried about jerking each other off at fucking Chase or Jefferson. And meanwhile, Amon Brown is just destroying people. His stats out the fucking ass. And
he's top 5.
And I'm just telling you, to your face, Jefferson is the best one in the league.
It's Jefferson, it's Chase, it's Puka and it's Amon. I mean, put
What? You're
those
not
in
talking
any
any
the
AJ? You're not talking any Tariq? Dude,
no.
it's a crowded room.
In my top 4? No.
In your top 4? I'm saying reality. It's a crowded room. I'm
Yeah,
just
and
telling
that
you.
is the top 4 is those 4,
Mhm.
and you
So
can
where's
other
Amon
than
Ra?
Jefferson being at the top, you can put. That's what I'm saying. You can put the other 3 in any order you want, and I can listen to your argument.
Yeah.
Amon's probably 4. Like, okay, for my top 4 would be Jefferson, Chase, Puka, and Amon.
Yeah, Puka above mine.
That's my 4. But I would listen to an argument for Amon over Puka. I don't think it's accurate, but I could entertain that
You
argument.
mean just like statistically you'd hate that?
No, I wouldn't hate it. I'd entertain it.
Okay. Well,
If you could give me
entertain.
a argument, like that's why I said those are the 4 you want to put them wherever you want to put them, other than Jefferson's number 1. But you want to put the other 3 in any order, I'm okay with that.
Well, regrettably, my order too is similar because Jefferson's 1 on my list. Nice chain, you fucking gritty bitch.
Just
Ugh.
being right. That's all.
Oh,
it is.
I don't like him, and you can dance his fucking child's dance and all this stuff, but turns out,
It's called gritty, but okay.
yeah, I know what it's called. And credit where credit's due, you child's dance. Anyway, I have a good time. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna talk shit. He is, in my estimation, the best receiver in the NFL. Also, all of his fucking spastic stuff that he does. Okay, just deal with it. Anyway,
He's a weird dude, and I love
where
it.
are we?
We're on to
down
2
for-
down. All right. So we got your up. We got your 2 up. Hit us with your 2 down.
This one pains me, man. The fact of the matter is, I was looking at our O-line, and you brought it up multiple times in the show, but my man, Manua, like, Giovanni Manua, like, you just fill in at guard. Like, come on, please. You got Panay next to you. All you have to do is fucking tap Big Bro on the shoulder, but what do I do? And he didn't. We gave up, I want to say 4 sacks. 4 sacks Cincinnati. And I understand our boy, who we've sang his praises a million times.
On the interior.
Yeah, but they fucking moved him. They go, well, Panay Sewell, he's like the best in the league. And they go, yeah, I go, fuck him. We're going over here. And that was where he filled in for Taylor Decker. And when I say filled in, he was a big body end of fill-in. It was, yeah, it's worrisome.
He was technically there.
Yes, like physically he was there. You can see the tape, he was there, but he got abused. He's my first down. My second down.
It's fair.
Yeah, it's very fair. And listen, I love you, dude. I want you to be better, but come on, be better. The second one, and you've heard this name on this podcast a million times, Tyrion Arnold. Jesus Christ. What are we doing? Like, listen, Supreme Athletic Talent.
I almost brought him up on the.
I'm glad you didn't. Let me bring it up. Let me handle it. Yeah, he was.
Thought you might.
So before he got injured, he fucking Hutch, maybe the greatest living American, sacks the Browning quarterback or whatever. What's his name? Jake Browning? Is it Jake Browning from?
Yeah, Jake Brown.
Yeah, sacks him in the end zone. So it's not just a sack; it's a fucking safety. It's game changing, amazing. And you go, oh, wait, flag down, and then we have to look over here, and the flag's down for fucking Tyrion Arnold again. And then he ends up hurting his shoulder, and you have all Lions fans all across.
Also, again, in the opposite way.
Yeah, Detroit Nation. So it negates Hutch's sack. It negates the safety. He also gets hurt, and like listen, I love him. I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to figure it out. He's that athletic. He's that fast. He understands coverage. He understands skills. He's just very handsy. And I think on this very podcast, I recommend he plays in oven mitts. So you can't, like you give a dog. Like, none of the stitches. Don't touch the stitches. Oven mitts are his cone. Just do that. Just stay with him. But yeah, Tyrion Arnold's my second down. And Dan's on record going,
And
well,
you just described Jeff Okuda there. Yeah, he's
something.
big, he's athletic, and he uses his hands a little too much.
Don't put that mojo on me, Ricky Bobby, you motherfucker. I don't want Okuda in my life anymore. I pound him off to Minnesota Vikings. You deal with him. Oh, he's 6'3". Good for fucking him. I'm not into it. Yeah, so
He's been all right for them.
Cool.
He has a number 2 corner, not a number 1 shutdown first round pick.
That's awesome. Matt Patricia is the number 1 defense at Ohio State. Cool. Awesome. Thrilled. That's my 2 down. What do you got?
My 2 down. First, Jordan Mason. Love the guy. He's a beast. He's an animal. 2 straight weeks of fumbles. They recovered it against the Steelers, lost it against the Browns, and that's they had a couple fumbles that gave them a lot of extra juice that shouldn't have been there.
You worried he's got that
Derrick Henry concerning.
Do you think it's transmissible?
Yeah, it's just funny. They come in bunches, right? It just seems like it. They seem fluky, but they also seem to come in bunches. So I don't know.
Would you call it a cluster?
Not great though. So
would you call it a cluster?
Yeah, I mean they snowball and they roll downhill.
I know. Can you imagine if you're him? Like
my second.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean he's just an animal and like a beast and just a hammer, and it's like, oh, but then I'm just losing the fucking ball. All right. Aaron Jones will be back, even though I think he's better than Aaron Jones at this stage of his career. But okay.
Don't want to hear that for fantasy.
It'd be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Dog fire meme. It's fine. Second, Vikings run defense.
I know.
Allowed 140 total rushing yards against the Browns.
And who's the Browns
110 of them to Quinshon Judkins. Quinshon Judkins, who was one of my favorite backs out of the draft, but he's also a really bad dude. Yeah, he's like beats women and stuff, so that sucks. But yeah, let that happen. Also allowed 131 to the Steelers the week before, and 99 to someone called Kenneth Gainwell. And if you're allowing a man named Kenneth to gash you for almost 100 yards, you got a problem.
Oh, Kenneth can't fuck you up.
So the run defense, like I could make excuses like Brian Cashman and Andrew Van Ginkel weren't in there, who are both very good against the run. Yes, that's true, but also sort yourself. These guys shouldn't be gashing you, and they were.
I agree.
That's a problem.
Now, may I ask you a question?
We'll see if it gets rectified.
May I?
Please.
Okay. So on the Han scale, we have beating a woman here. Where's beating a DoorDash driver? Stop me when I get there. Am I close?
Woman's worse. Woman's worse.
So
way worse.
But what if you didn't get Chipotle?
That is an unexcusable thing that like I can't get past. Like I have a thing where I believe you either are capable of that or you're not, and when you are, you'll do it again if given the opportunity.
You think so?
Because I'm not capable of doing that. You know?
Yeah, but I don't think you're capable.
I just can't.
Of being a guy.
The most angry I've ever been. Yeah, that's different though.
No, but it's very much the same. Like you have pacifist energy.
Like,
for
I'm
sure.
not saying what he did was okay,
But
but there's a
the
difference.
DoorDash was
There just
late.
is. No, they're
I'm just
both
trying to.
bad, both real bad.
Yeah. Maybe don't touch people.
Yeah, fuck them both. Fuck them all. I don't care.
Well, Sanchez got stabbed a bunch of times, so I think he's the most fucked.
Yeah, that feels nice in a weird way.
Well, hear me
If
out.
everything we've been hearing is like,
What if that woman
fine
had
with
a
him
knife?
being stabbed,
Dude.
good,
Yeah.
good.
My
Shank him,
advice.
good.
Yeah,
I wish he would have.
well, then it's going to be a lot more than 3 games. But all right. My point is, probably don't try.
Play again if you do that. If you want to do that type of shit off the field, like you give Addison shit for just like being a space cadet, like not understanding what he needs to do. That's different, wildly different to me.
Oh, I forgot about Addison. Was he
Like,
just driving fast?
I don't need that.
I get it. You've been famously
Like the first
anytime-
one was like he was taking his dog or his cat to like a
Yeah,
vet.
his cat
And the
was sick.
second one he was passed out on the side of the road.
in
So
a
like
roll.
none of that's good. But then this last one was he just like wandered off. I don't know. Like he might just be like a mimbo.
Is
Like,
it
and
possible?
I can't be that mad about that.
You're closer to it than I am. Is it possible that Edison had hoes in different area codes, and then London was one? When are you ever gonna get
Yeah,
over that?
maybe. But if he's just smashing, that's consensual, so I'm fine with
You're
that.
not gonna acknowledge.
Like I'm
my
not
looting?
fine with it, but like I'm not gonna drag him the same way.
You're not gonna
You know,
acknowledge my
those are two
looter
different
greatness?
things. Like, yeah, you're being dumb. Like you're being dumb, and you gotta sort your shit out and get right. But you're not doing anything that's not something you can come back from.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
like you're not Tyreek Hill or Frank Clark, like choking pregnant women and shit like that. Like that. Sorry, can't come back from that for me.
Oh, a pregnant woman.
Can't.
Too.
But if you're just dumb and you like did whatever he did, like Addison was doing, like I'm not happy about it, but you can come back from that.
Well, my understanding, Edison was just wandering around getting laid, so he missed a team meeting. It's a different thing from beating a bitch up.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. He was just like MIA wandering around. But if he was wandering around just socking women on the street,
I don't think he was.
we'd have a different conversation.
Also,
He wasn't doing
it's-
so.
let me give it an extra correction. Like I don't call women bitches. I don't know why I said that. I just thought it would be funny.
No, just
Well-
those are two different infractions. One, I can never be a fan of you or be happy with you being around. The other, like, it's more, come on, man. Come on, man.
But
Come on.
save. I got to bounce, my friend. But save your cat. I'm with it. Save the girl. Fuck off.
Yes.
I love you, brother.
All right, let's hold on. Let's do the thing. Ready?